Welcome back, guys. So in this video, we're going to be talking about responsive design. So let's get into it. So we're going to be using this, our last project, which is this login page, to illustrate this. There's an auto-generated meta tag by Visual Studio Code when you use the shortcut. So this line of code, which has the name viewport, is the one in charge of responsiveness for your site. If you don't have it active, your site will not be responsive by default. So let's check this with this on and without this. So let's do that right now. Let's run this code. So this is what we have right now. Let's inspect. So this is what it looks like on mobile screen. So this is basically responsive to an extent. So let's see without this meta tag, if it's still going to show the same way. So we have this commented out. So you can see that our design has already gone one way. So it's going left, right, center. So that's why this is very, very important. So it's important you have your viewport active on your code. So let's try something else. So for a site to be responsive, it's important that you use percentage and your width. You give your width percentage. If it's not in percentage, it's going to be static. So, but when it's percentage, when you resize your screen, it just follows through. Let's test out what I'm talking about. So I'm going to use a div for this illustration. So let's give this div. And we're going to also use internal styling. So let's assume we have this div, and we'll give this div class of, let's go container. So we're going to do this quickly. So we have this width. I'm going to give it a background color. I'll come back to the width. Let's say we give it blue. So we give it a width of, yes, we give it a width of 50 pixels. 500 pixel. So I'm going to close this. Let's give it a height of 200 pixel. So I'm going to comment this form out so we can focus on this other sample exactly. So you can see we gave it a width of 500 pixel. So automatically it is not responsive because it's not covering the whole page. It's halfway. But if you give this same width 100%, it will stretch out to percentage to the screen. If we check this now on all screens, maybe the mobile, the iPad, is going to be responsive. If it shrinks this below, you can see it's following as I shrink it down and further. But if it were in pixels, it's going to be static. So please always use percentage for your width, especially when you want your site to be responsive. See this now, it is not responsive. You can see it's not moving as I stretch it out. So let's now talk about height. So if we had content inside this, I want the height I want it to fit in according to the height that we have there. Let's just use the dummy test. So I'm going to copy this and paste. It's just Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, please. Good. So this is what we have. Our content is out of the div because our height is not long enough. So let's increase the height. So the height is still on pixels, so let's give it more. Still need more. Let's say 900. So it's covering it, but this height now is not responsive. You can see it, you can even see this. Look at. But if we give it a height of auto, can see automatically the content fits in together with the size of the card automatically without you stressing about it. So this is responsive height, and let's change the width now to 100%. Good. So you can see the look now. If you check the responsiveness here, you can see no matter the screen size, it's fitting perfectly. No matter the screen size, it's fitting perfectly. So if you want a responsive design, use percentage for it and you are good to go. You are good to go. So that's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. See you in our next one.